I don't think it was that phobic, but I was saying that I would like to set up a fund where trans women can get razors to have a little shave.
Chud Logic literally made a response video where he starts the video off by saying, well, I don't want to sound transphobic, but then proceeds to all the people saying, oh, well, you're anti-Anglo. You're bet your ass I'm anti-Anglo. Of course I'm going to be.
Come on, man. You can't tell me this isn't content. Look at this. MamaMax responded. What? Honestly, the level of entitlement that these freaks have is insane. Yes, well, listen, we've got a few things to look at. So let's look at the kind of funny stuff first, okay? So, guys, I need to make something very clear to you, okay? I'm not showing you this because I'm like mad or like I want to shit on this person or I want you to do anything. Like, do not fucking go and harass or hassle this person or give them any grief, okay? Definitely don't do anything transphobic. This person is like a very small creator and I'm only showing this to you because it's funny. That's it, okay? So do not go and shit on them, harass them or anything like that. Because that's not what I'm about. And also, this is about comedy, not about harassing, okay? Anyway, Spencer did an interview on the Red Pagan Corner show. And they are a 375 subscriber communist trans YouTuber. Anyway, there's a few... Well, I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it already, okay? Trans which way? Isn't that obvious? I believe they are a what's called an MTF. Trans woman, sorry, that's not woke enough. Trans woman. They're a trans woman. So let's see what she's got to say for herself, okay?
So what's up, guys? So this video is going to be non-conventional. I'm not going to do any special editing to it, putting in my usual intro or outro. I just want to make a quick statement stating, first of all, that I will be talking with two more of the victims, hopefully in the next week. Both of them have agreed to talk with me.
Okay, listen, say what you want about this person, as long as it's not transphobic. They're bringing the content. They're bringing the fucking content. Hey! Fair play.
And then I've also reached out to MamaMax to see if he'd be okay with having a conversation.
Yes, please, please. I'm begging you, please. Make that happen. I'd give anything to see that. Man, as a person who lives in a post-Soviet country, I hate these people who glaze communism without understanding. Yeah, I mean, look. I am definitely on the left, but I mean, look, this, God, there's like so much stuff I could say about all this shit. About basically what lefties have got a problem with, these types of lefties, is they're essentially like stuck in the past, right? They can't come up with like new substantive ways of thinking about the world and engaging with it in the modern day and modern technology. So they look to the past and they're like praising Mao and stuff like that, right? Mr. Metica Archives, not Jim. Don't you actually... Okay. I disavow that comment. Okay? Look, my comment last time, I don't think it was that transphobic. But I was saying that I would like to set up a fund where trans women can get razors to have a little shave, okay? That's gender affirming as far as I'm concerned. No, Eleanor... She's trying, okay? Anyway, look, I'm not trying to... Look, the MamaMax fan base is already against me because I'm too bigoted, okay? Now, I've got to be honest with you. I'd rather be a bigot than a fucking retard that's a MamaMax fan ever, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about that, okay? We need to be cautious. I'm on a charm offensive now.
At some point. So that's something to look forward to in the next probably the next coming weeks. But I'd also like to address the hatred and the criticism and, frankly, transphobia that I have received in
Hmm.
light of the recent stream. Many people, making comments about, oh, well, you guys are making up a bunch of accusations, so I hope you get sued. First of all, come find me. Uh,
Oh, yo. If I was in America and I wanted to find this person, I'd probably go to a hardware store because they kind of look like the manager of a hardware store. Do you know what I mean? You could imagine them like coming out the back room in their dungarees, like a screwdriver poking out or something. Ask them about some wood you need or some shit. I don't know.
Second of all, um,
Female manager of a hardware store. Bear in mind.
it's one of those things where, oh, I've noticed a lot of the people making these criticisms,
Mm.
you know, are people that are essentially enabling predatory behavior, victim blaming, gaslighting, trying to control the narrative, um, and just in general, transphobic people.
Mm.
Chud Logic literally made a response video where he starts the video off by saying, well, I don't want to sound transphobic, but then proceeds to make a comment criticizing my appearance, which is transphobic.
Okay. Can I just look, guys? Okay, yes, okay. Can I just point something out here, though? Okay. Trans people have set up this phenomenal dynamic where any comment about their appearance is transphobia, right? So you can say, I could say right now, I'm a trans woman, and if you then went on to comment and have a go at me over my beard or the fact I look like a fella or something like that, I could call you transphobic. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. It's like an impossible puzzle that you can't solve. And listen, I'm very sensitive towards this. Genuinely, I'm very woke on trans issues. I know that there's people that are trying and they can't do it or whatever, okay? I agree. And I think that's bad, right? But like, sometimes you just got to call a spade a spade. I'll do better. I will do better, okay?
But, given the fact that he's English, I'm not really surprised. But, oh, I'm going to point that out and watch. I'm going to get all the people saying, oh, well, you're anti Anglo. You're bet your ass I'm anti Anglo. Of course I'm going to be
Based? Base department? Hello?
anti imperialist towards a culture that is known for committing mass atrocities on a genocidal scale. And essentially, one of those being the complete and utter genocide of the Irish.
Wait, what did this person think happened in Ireland? The complete and utter genocide of the Irish. The Irish are fine. Listen, were there some problems? Yes. But Ireland's lovely, and there's lots of Irish people you can go and see. Some of them even hate. There's some parts of Ireland apparently that I wouldn't even be able to go to as an English person because I might get harmed in some way. In like the deep, dark parts of Ireland, from what I hear, there's some people that really still hate the fucking English. But anyway, look, the Irish fine. There's been a complete genocide. The Great Irish Holocaust. The problem with the Irish is that we weren't successful enough, if anything.
But that's a story for another day. But also just the general fact that it's home to the most disgusting, vile, fascist people alive, and apparently Chud Logic is no different. Literally platforming fascists who are making transphobic comments.
What have I done? Who have I done? What? Have I done that recently? I don't know. Who am I platforming that's doing that?
And then making one himself. So great going on that. So to all the haters, to all those people that,
oh my god, this is so good,
you know, claim that we're making this shit up and are trying to, you know, basically make MamaMax to be out the villain and all of us to be made to be out the villain and just claiming that there's holes in the story. When the proof does come out, when everything does come out, and you look absolutely foolish, I think we will be owed a great apology.
But this is the problem, isn't it? Is there's always been this narrative that there's this evidence that exists, but it's never been presented, right? I still, even though I've been skeptical of some aspects of Spencer's story, right? I still am open-minded that if evidence comes out, I will change my mind. But I have not been convinced because no evidence has been shown. But these people, like, this is what's so annoying about this stuff sometimes, is your point can be there's no evidence, and then evidence comes out, and the people that jumped on the story claim like they're correct. And it's like, no, you're not correct. You're still wrong in your thinking. You just happen to be right by chance that this time there was something to back it up, right? What you believe and what you think should be based on actual substantive information and evidence, not just someone telling you it happened. Fuck me, man. Crazy.
Because you are going to look very foolish and very stupid. I also am really disappointed, and I'm going to call out Some Ordinary Games, Mutahar, for joining the ranks of these people.
No!
I thought you were better than that. But apparently you sold out. Because, you know, hating MamaMax so hot right now. So you know what? Go ahead. You know, team up with a bunch of people who are transphobic and protecting pedophiles, because at the end of the day, it's not going to make you look very good, Muda. That's all I'm going to really say about this. I'm Red Pagan Nicole, and this has been Red Pagan Corner. Until next time.
That was so good, man. Guys, look. Listen, I know I've been farming this stuff a lot, but come on, man. You can't tell me this isn't content. Look at this. MamaMax responded. Stay strong. We are documenting them. We'll do an interview soon. Thank you for platforming us. We are documenting them. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Max wants us desperately to praise Camden or say he's an innocent man so he has a chance to claw back.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's probably true. Anyway, people have said I've got a red face for some reason. I think it's because of this, isn't it? Look. Because that's pink. I wasn't blushing. I wasn't blushing because the trans person was paying me attention, I promise. Also, there was this comment that was left on the MamaMax subreddit that I thought was quite funny. Kingdom for a source that isn't Chud logic. This is what I was telling you guys the other day, right? I was telling you this the other day, is that you do sometimes need to be careful because you're going to lose people that might otherwise agree with you. You know, and the thing is, I don't really care that much. I'm not going to moderate my style that much to capture more people because, you know, if you like me, you like me, and if you don't, you don't. But yeah, there's this like weird thing where it's like, oh, you know, Chud may be right, but I don't like the way he's saying it. Is there someone else I can listen to? And that probably would be the Mutahar video, I'd say. Mutahar's probably going to take the softest.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Not so. I think he's going to be critical.
Off depressed people.
Joke's on you. My next sponsor is Harry's.
Thank you. Thank you for the $3. He's going to be critical, but I mean, I think that's going to be most palatable for people that are like woke or concerned with like bigotry, transphobia, etc., edgy jokes. I think Mutahar is probably going to be that one for them, right? But yeah, people really don't fucking like me, which is fine. I'm trying really trying to look past a lot of misgivings and focus on the info, but the call with Mutar was just a rough watch. It's clear that Chud and his chat came into the situation wanting to rake Mutar over the coals and kept pushing the discussion in that direction, cutting Mutar off constantly. The reason, like, look, one of the reasons that I think it came across like I was trying to do that as well was because I kind of was. But also, until that conversation, Mutahar had not publicly admitted much fault beyond apologising to Magnetar, and that took a lot of pressure from Nicholas to get to that point too. Or, well, you know, Nicholas had to really walk him through it to get to the point where he was more willing to accept fault for the pedo thing. Like, Mutahar was, like, resistant to it at first. And so, going into that conversation, you know, I didn't really know what to expect. And, yeah, I don't know. Like, cutting me off constantly. Okay, anyway, I've spoken about this already. I don't want to drag that fucking up again. I'm genuinely worried that this whole situation will give rise to many bad actors who will poison the YouTube ecosystem for a long while after this. Well, just don't watch me then. I like, what? What these people acting like we're going to have some massive influence? Listen, I've not even maximised my growth in this because I've been so abrasive. I could have been a lot softer and got loads more subs. But I've just gone down at my normal way. Yeah, they're talking about us like we're HIV or AIDS. God, these people are so fucking pathetic, man. Chud doesn't like Muta. That's not even necessarily true, man. It's not that I'm not like an anti-Muta person at all. I like some of his content. You know, yeah. Have I ever been that critical of Mutahar? Really? I don't know. I don't think I have. Except recently, over this recent stuff, yeah. I have nothing wrong with the way Chud grilled him. Okay, that's good. Papa Gut. He's just been watching videos and been giving his opinion on things, not looking for new information. There's also Nick Diorio. Yeah, no, I don't like the guy personally. He's transphobic, fatphobic, all-round insensitive, and just doesn't seem to be a good, reputable source, only wanting the cause of more drama. In his most recent stream, he was celebrating about how he's actually making money in January because there's something he can cover. I feel like he's in it for the money. Yes! What? Honestly, the level of entitlement that these freaks have is fucking insane. Yes! This is what I do for my income. Yeah, of course I'm in it for the money. What other reasons do you think I'm doing this? Out of the kindness of my fucking heart. Yes, it's an interesting topic. Yes, I think there's some good things that have been achieved. But fundamentally, yes, I'm in it for the money. Correct. Like any other fucker that's doing YouTube for a living is. Bro, anyone that... This is the problem with these people is they've never achieved anything in their life. So they don't understand how it works. But imagine any other job or any other career or anything you do for money. If you have a situation where you have a slow month and you get like a big transaction that generates you more income, right? You're going to be like, great, it was going to be a slow month, but then this has happened, which is beneficial for me. That's all I'm doing. What? These people just want you to work for free. These people are Reddit Jannies. They're used to doing shit for free and they expect you to do the same. Well, no, unfortunately for you, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work for money. Anyway, there's a few positive comments. It's not that big a deal. It's just I've been keeping my eye on this and obviously this popped up. And I thought it was funny to talk about. Chud is grift maxing. Well, the thing is, everything I say, I believe. I would never say something I don't believe because I think it would bring me more money. If I was a grifter, I would have just had Mutahar on and been like, yeah, well done, Mutahar. You just got tricked by the wrong guy, didn't you? Fucking hell. I feel really bad for you. That would be grifting because I don't really believe that. But yeah. Anyway, there's a couple of funny things regarding me that I saw from the lower echelons of the internet. And then there was this. So, you know, I think it's quite clear that MamaMax is a very, like, vindictive little fucking rat. And my guess would be that, you know, he is probably going to try and go on the attack, would be my guess. I think he's going to do one of his little videos where it's like, my name is Max Striker, and I care about kids, and all these people love pedos, and in fact, some of them are pedos. I'm pretty sure that is what he's going to do. But yeah, he's put out a post saying, addressing everything soon. If this update doesn't include police reports and real concrete evidence, we don't want it, Max. The victims deserve more than what you've done. You've had more than enough time, money, and resources to make it progress. We don't want you to address this. We want you to just do what you promised to. Yeah, I heard that. I heard he's been deleting comments. That can be based sometimes. It depends on what it was, but we'll see. Leviathans are coming for you. The thing is look, even with MamaMax, if he just came out and was just open and said, look, yeah, I have been playing things up, you know, some of this stuff that I said I've done isn't quite what it appears to be. And he's just open about it. I don't know, like, if he went back to doing his little ARG videos, that'd be fine. But this fake pred hunter, this lashing out at people and calling them pedophiles because they, you know, bring together allegations against you. It's got to stop, man. Like, it's ridiculous. But then you've got to think from Max's perspective, you know, he is incentivized to not do that because he's got loads of Patreon money coming in, and to destroy his own credibility like that would totally fuck him over. So, you know, I would expect a fucking deep-voiced, I'm MamaMax and I protect kids. What are these people doing? They're all pedos against me. I'm fairly certain that's what we're going to see. Max deleted Xylie's comment where she said, keep talking, Max, keep talking, because he said that to her when she grilled him. Oh, no. And the thing is, all Max would have to do in order to, you know, minimize or reduce or even make the criticism against him look wrong is to literally just release evidence. That's it. All he has to do is go, hey, here's all the information and evidence. It's all there. Hey, Red Pagan. How's it going, Red Pagan Corner? Hope you're well. Well, we'll see. We will see. We'll see who'll be apologising to who, won't we? And I don't approve of you making transphobic comments about me in the last video. What do you mean? I was being nice. I was being very nice. Nicole, I was being very nice to you. Guys, be careful. Don't do any transphobia, okay? Jesus Christ. Don't get clapped by TOS just for a stupid meme, okay? Be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, listen, Reg Pagan Corner. Look, I don't know if you understand this about me, but I literally don't give two fucks about you whining about this, okay? If something's funny, I think it's funny. I'll platform who I want, okay? You can keep platform... Okay, guys, I need to be careful. I need to be careful! Listen, if you want to talk, we can talk. I'm happy to talk. No pressure, but I'm happy to talk if you want to hash this out. Yes, if I think a fascist is funny, I will platform them, correct. No, we don't need to Discord or ban. If they want to come... There's no pressure. If they want to come on, they can come on. It's up to them. If I thought that Hitler had some good things to say, no wonder other leftists hate you. But you have heard of me. You have heard of me. That's good to know. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting destroyed. What is there to say? They're complaining about me platforming fascists. I mean, what do I say to that? My family is personally responsible for genociding the Irish. Entire bloodlines were wiped out because of my ancestors. My ancestors are responsible for selling potatoes to the Irish, and then they didn't bother one day, and a bunch of them died. Anyway, Red Pagan, are you coming on or not? Okay, I've got a fucking stream to do here. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, it's all... Okay, you're just talking about fascism, that's fine. If you want to come on, let me know. Anyway, so MamaMax is going to respond. We're going to see what happens, I guess. There are people passing anti-trans laws. I support Republicans in the US. I support whatever it is they're doing at the moment because it sounds based. And I hope Trump gets elected too because it'll be funny. States' rights. I think that there should be a state right to implement whatever laws they want, including some historic laws that were taken off the books. Okay, anyway, come on. I can't fucking... I wish I could say more, but I can't. Okay, we need to move on. So anyway, MamaMax is going to be addressing everything soon. My guess, like I say, it's going to be deep voice, cringe bullshit. I think that it's going to be You know, probably chucking out some allegations. It's just his normal shtick, But the problem is that when he actually speaks to people about it,
Okay, that's wonderful.
he just
But
crumbles.
how do I make money off depressed people?
Everyone I don't like is a fascist Nazi.
You know, that stream was embarrassing. So I think what he does is he uses his kind of persona to kind of cover up the fact that he's just, you know, he's just kind of a bit weak on like an actual call. I mean, obviously, I obviously would be more than happy to speak to MamaMax about any of this stuff, but you know, I don't know if he'd ever want to speak to me because obviously I've got a lot of harsh criticisms of what he's up to, and yeah, I don't know. But obviously, yeah, I'd happily speak to Max, and I wouldn't even necessarily be like, you know, I'd obviously be critical, but I wouldn't be like super harsh. I wouldn't even mock his gay little voice. You know, I'd just focus on the facts, focus on the situation. You know, focus on this claim that he's locked people up and try and get information about that and stuff like that. But no, you know, because I saw, you know, obviously Lyrics the first time round went in heavy on the voice and it didn't really go that well. So obviously he's quite sensitive about that stuff. So you'll probably get a better result by just focusing on the kind of factual criticisms rather than your voice thing is cringe and gay. Okay. I may start it off going, "Hello, Max. This is Chud Striker." I may do something like that, a little thing. But anyway, I don't even think I don't know. Who knows, man? I guess we'll see. I mean, you know, if I don't know what he's going to talk about in the response, but yeah, you know, he's obviously demonstrated before that he's got a very keen habit of editing things in a certain way, or you know, doing his Batman impression. So we'll see. But obviously, I'll be watching it when it happens. Are they still here? Stevie Wolf. I used to watch your shit back in the day. Oh shit! Are there other YouTubers here too? But yeah, and also bear in mind, you know, it's not. I don't want to take like. Obviously, I do think I played some part in this being brought up to Mutahar, but like other people played a role too. Queeman inspired me to talk about it in his stream, talking about it. Nicholas is actually the person that brought it to his attention and passed my criticisms on, and he obviously watched my video. So there's like, you know, Lyrics has been on top of this. There's loads of people. That, you know.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make
have done
money
this
off depressed people?
Anyway, Nicholas, do you want to hop on? I don't think Red Pagan's up for it, but do you want to hop on and have a quick chat? Have you got time?
Don't you think you should speak to someone like Chud who will at least inform your opinion better?
Anyway, listen, I'm not transphobic, okay? I'm not a fascist, whatever the fucking retarded thing you said. I'm not a fascist, okay? I don't like Trump. I don't think that fucking Republicans are good, right? But you've got it in your head, based on a few jokes that you've heard, that I'm some terrible right-wing fascist guy, because you're retarded. You are fundamentally retarded, okay? You got the fucking USSR flag behind you. I saw something where you're saying Chairman Mao is based or something. You know, you are locked in your little echo chamber with all your commie retard friends. And, you know, it's going to end badly for you. I can assure you of that. At some point, there's going to be something that you'll do or say that will probably break the bounds of what they think is acceptable, and you'll be fucking cast out yourself, okay?
Okay, that's
Long
wonderful.
live the
But
honourable
how do I
chairman.
make money
Oh my god.
off depressed people?
Nicole, I need a new roommate. You down?
Oh my god. How are you supposed to fucking contend with that, man? Jesus Christ.